Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm gonna start formulating for my candle line. So this has 6 different samples that I'm gonna test. So if you wanna see how I come up with these beautiful formulations, keep on watching. Yes! Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm gonna be trying a few new formulas for my candle romance, my candle line. Hopefully I'll be putting that out before the end of the year. So I'm gonna be using new oils that I got from my candle maker store. Okay guys, so a couple of weeks ago. And so what I'm doing right now, what I'm doing today is I'm gonna be combining the oils that I review for you. And I gave it a star rating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking my favorite oils and I'm gonna start combining them. I'm gonna start playing with the ratios and let's see what this takes us, okay? So right now I have this combination it's glorious. It's very potent, which is what I want. I want a candle to make a statement, to be me, you know, to be all about love, romance, and passion. And I think this combination, guys, I'm gonna hit it on the nail, okay? So I'm gonna start playing with all the oils. For now, I'm just doing the fragrance strips. So we'll go from there, okay? So let's go to the candle bar and let's start playing, okay? Yes! Okay, so I already know that to make the candles, I'm gonna be using either LX series wicks or Zincor wicks because those are the ones that work for me. Those are the ones that give me the best HT ever. So I'm not gonna be playing around with different wick series because I know that works for me, okay? So now what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm having here the oils that I got from the candle maker store and also from Oregon Trails Super Supply, and I'm gonna start combining them. I really love these two companies the most, so I'm gonna start playing mix matching with them and I'm gonna start playing with the ratios. So let's start having fun. Yes. So like I told you, I'm gonna be using LX12 and Zinc 44 24 18, and I'm gonna be using the tin cans that I have. I think they're 2 ounces. Let me just go get them. I think I have them here. So I'm gonna be getting these guys because again I don't want to waste the wax, so I'd rather make small samples like these. These are 2 ounces, but they're very flat, but it's giving me the right width to use the wick series that I'm gonna be using. Okay, so I'm gonna make six of them, 6 different candles. So I can try them now. So guys, I'm gonna make 6 different sample candles. So like I told you guys, I'm only planning to make like between 4 and 5 different candles to start my candle line because I don't want to get overwhelmed, you know, and I don't have that much inventory, and you know I just really want to concentrate on making the best 4 or 5 instead of making a lot of candles that to me are like I just want to make the best I can make. So introduce my name on the market, you know, and I want all of you to be pleased with my product, you know, and as you all know, to me number 1 is safety. So I'm gonna be testing this first for the HT and then we go from there, okay? So I have here the list that I made for the oils that I already have in here. So you know, my favorite flower is gardenia, so I'm making a gardenia candle and mixing it with two other oils. So yeah, so I'm very happy. So I'm gonna making here the candle name samples for. Okay, so guys, so I made the numbers for this tin can, which is 2.5 inches wide diameter. I need 1.6 ounces of wax, and I need 0.17 ounces of fragrance oil for 10%. Okay, and I'm gonna be using 10%. I want it to be potent, and I have Bibar on my wax. As you know, I always use Bibar, guys. This is perfect. So okay, so I'm gonna first do the fragrance selection, guys, and I'll worry about the rest later on. Okay. In the meantime, I know the water weight and I know what I need for wax and for fragrance oils. Okay, I'm gonna use the LX12 series, and it's great because being that this is so shallow, I'm just gonna use one. I'm just gonna use one and just cut it in pieces. You know, and I have the aluminum tab, so I can just, you know, this is the beauty of using smaller tins. I can use this one to make all 6. I'm pretty sure. Now the bottom here. So what I do is I just cut this and I just make new ones. So let me just get the casting. Okay, so let's see. So I measure from here. So perfect. So I'm gonna make one first and see if that one is the right fit. So I just take the tab, just put it in here, and I just take, you know, you need to just to flatten it again, and that's it. So let's see if it fits. That's the perfect size. You see? I love it. Just a tiny bit. You know, this size of candles, all you need is just a tiny bit of a wick because, you know, it's only to test, to see if the combination really works together, all the oils, you know. And I don't need this to burn for hours and hours. This is not a power burn. This is just a regular test. So for me, this amount of this amount of wax, this candle is gonna give me just the amount of time that I need to make up my mind. Usually, I know the first half an hour whether or not I'm gonna like it. Everybody's different, you know, but I can only share with you what works for me. So let me get the. Now that I have this ready, let me just prepare. Might as well just prepare the vessels. This is gonna be interesting, guys, because I'm gonna be playing with the pipettes. Yeah, like I tell you, you know, it's like when you make your own perfume, or when you make your own, I don't know, something unique, something that you create. You don't want to give that away, guys. You know, you don't. Or these are test candles that they must be like, you must be really like on the lookout. Because these burn so fast and they get very hot, and you know it could burn the surface that it's sitting on, and people don't realize that. So you know, you have to be very careful, guys. To me, safety is number 1. That's why when I create, after I do my, so let me tell you how I do this, guys. So first I do the oil combination like I'm doing right now. I make the testers. I test for HD and say, do I like this? Do I not? So I will give this to my neighbor and ask her, how do you feel about this? You know, or to someone else that I know. You know, how do you feel about this combination? So I want to hear people's feedback, and then if people love it, people like it, you know, I go ahead and make a bigger candle. So I'll make the candle on the vessel that I'm going to be using, either this vessel or my other bigger vessel, and then I make a regular candle, and then I test again for wick size, for HD, and then I do my power for burn. I want to see how the candle reacts to the size, to the wax, to the you know, how it burns. Okay, so I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I have 2 extra that I don't need. Let me just put them away. So, and then, you know, after I finish the power burn, which I try to burn, like, first I do like a 4-hour and analyze how the candle reacts. Usually, the first burn that I do on a candle, guys, I test to see how long it takes to reach the melt pool, to make sure that it's reached complete melt pool within a reasonable time, because that's something that it needs to be tested. Because when you sell this candle, if it doesn't make a nice melt pool within the first 2 or 3 hours, depending on the width of the candle, then you know that the wick is too small and you have to wick up. And so that's why testing is so important. So yes, okay, playing with the different fragrance oils. Okay, so this is my white gardenia candle. Oh my god, white gardenia by itself is amazing, but I want to make it more amazing. So these 2 extra combining with this one, it's gonna give me life. Okay, so this is candle number 1, gardenia candle. Okay, you choose the main scent that you want for the candle. I'm using gardenia, so this is gonna be like the ratio is gonna be like, I'll say 70% it's gonna be the gardenia scent, and then I use 15 from the other scent and 15 from the other one. that makes it 100%. Okay guys, welcome back. So I have here my selection of fragrance oils for the 6 samples that I'm going to be using for my Candle Romance, guys. And I am so happy. I am so pleased with the selection that I just made, guys. And you know, let me see if I can bring you guys down lower so you can see the amount of oils I have in here. Let me see, just bring you guys lower. So, you know, I have in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 different choices that I have in here that I selected, guys. So I have in here, I'm gonna, for this first round of selections, because like I told you, I'm not 100% sure. I just need to test this first to see if I'm pleased with the different kinds of HT that it's gonna give me, and to see if the combination of oils smells amazing once it's mixed into the wax. Because as you know, this is very different for you to smell this from the fragrance strip, as once you make the candle, it's a whole new ball game. Okay, so candle number 1 is gonna be my Gardenia Candle. Candle number 2 is gonna be my Tobacco Candle. Candle number 3 is gonna be my Sea Salt Candle. Candle number 4 is gonna be my Limoncello Candle. Candle number 5 is gonna be my Violet Candle. And candle number 6, I forgot to put in here, Zen Garden. Yes, I'm so happy, and I have the different ratios selected in here. And let's see how this works out, guys, because like I told you, this is not 50-50 ratio. This is going to be very different. This is all done by pipettes, especially it's a small amount, so I have to measure this by using drops and a very accurate scale to make the perfect formulation. Okay guys, so let me just clean this up and let me just start getting all the fragrance oils formulas ready. Yes! Okay, so no, you guys know, you know, making candles to me is like I feel like I'm painting, doing a painting, you know, from scratch. It's like I start seeing like the main picture, the main goal that I want to attain. Being that the experience that I have is giving me, being almost a year in making candles, now I know my nose knows how to recognize a great formulation. You know, so that's why you have to really start playing and make small samples, you know, and you don't have to go crazy, you know, making 1,000 samples, but sometimes you do. As you get experience with the different scents, with the different oils, with the different companies, you know. So far, you know, I tried so many companies already, and I think this specific company that I told you guys, the Candle Maker store, and also the Oregon Trails Soapers Supply. I love the oils, you know. I'm waiting for a few samples that they're gonna send me this week. So if I find something more amazing, I'm gonna include it to this in a future video. But guys, don't forget, I'm gonna be making my live stream on next Sunday, May 16th at 12 noon Pacific time. So be on the lookout, because I'm gonna give you my final reviews on these candles. How did they work out? Yeah, so let me just start having here all the formulations ready. So I need to take, these are going to be very complicated, guys, because it's very minimal amounts. Again, I'm going to use my glass containers. I have the waxes already. Melt test for me. Okay. And don't forget, guys, always use glass containers when you're going to be measuring. I've been really experimenting. You know, it's really like, it's giving me all this time that I've been waiting for my trademark. I don't even know if it's gonna get approved or not. I'm just waiting for it. I'm just gonna start making my candles, guys, and I'm not gonna worry about the trademark. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. So at least I have the candles ready, ready to launch. Let me just bring you guys and show you. Okay, so I have this small scale. It's really crappy. I got it from Amazon. It's made of cheap plastic. So each candle is gonna need 0.17 ounces of oil. So I'm gonna be using pipettes. Again, these are disposable ones. Okay, so candle number 1. There. Okay, I'm gonna need the calculator for this. And you know me, guys, I hate I don't like the calculators. Hey Siri, how many grams is 0.17 ounces? Okay guys, so I have Siri for help because I'm really bad at math. So I asked Siri, how many grams are on 0.17 ounces? And she said to me, it's 4.82 grams. So that makes it better for me to figure it out. Okay, so because if I have 3 different oils, so I'm gonna need to divide 4.82 divided by 3 is 1.6. Okay. For the first candle, I want the Gardenia to be the star. Special calculations. So the ratios for the Gardenia candle is gonna be 2.4 grams for the Gardenia, 1.2 for the other ingredient, and 1.2 for the other ingredient. Okay, so I'm gonna make it like that's how you make your ratios. You divide the grams by the strength that you want. Okay, it's gonna happen the same way too. The strongest one gets the most oil, and then you just go so on and so forth. Okay, so let's start. Okay, perfect. This is sad because you have to throw it away. Drop by drop. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, in this one I want the 3 of them to be the same. Therefore, I'm going to do divided 3 equals 1.6. Okay. 1.6. It's all, guys, by the drop. It's like making perfume. Accuracy is the key. But basically like sea salt and lavender. I just want to make something very zen, very spa, feeling. And again, it's all on the ratios, It's, the different fragrances also are different. So they have different potencies. Okay, number 3 is done. Number 4 is going to be my limoncello. And again, guys, these were the 3 these oils that I didn't like at the beginning. But then once I make it into a candle, I really like them. And I'm using different ratios. Again, you guys do your own mixing. If you want more stronger smell from one, just add more than the other one. So I'm doing my own custom formulation. I give you an idea of the oils that I'm using. And it's different for everyone. Whatever you like the smell to be the strongest, that's how you play with the different ratios. Just add one and less from the other one. The only way that you're gonna learn how to perfect this is by doing it. This comes with experience, and this comes with testing, and this comes. It's the only way. I cannot tell you what to use because that's personal. That's your identity. That's your it's your brand. So you have to keep that secret, guys. Okay, so this is gonna be only 2 oils, so it's gonna be equal parts 2.4 grams. This oil, you need to shake it. It's like a salad dressing. Maybe that's why it didn't give me that strong hot throw before. So it's something that I'm gonna start doing from now on, and just start mixing the oils to make sure that all the ingredients are together. Because remember, these are chemical compositions that have been done by hand. So you don't know what different oils they have that you need to emulsify in order for them to really like it. It's the same when you mix hair color, it's just the same. Okay, this is number 5, and the last it's gonna be I try to make the Zen garden with something more deeper, to make it more interesting. Again, let me just shake this. I should have checked the other ones too, but it's too late. So remember, guys, always check your oils before you measure them. Okay, 2.4. These oils are very corrosive. I have a stainless steel countertop. I'm telling you guys, these are so corrosive that it has eaten this plastic base. Look, you see? Look at that. Very corrosive. Even this in here, you see it's eating the whole scale. Okay, so I have all my oils ready, guys, and let me just go set up outside, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, guys, so I label the tin cans in here. I put the number and the date. because I have the same numbers in a lot of samples, so I rather put the date now, and I just put the name of the candles in here, and the date, because these are, I'm not going to be reusing these, that's why I bought them, so I can just throw them away as I go. So I have Vybar in here, like I told you guys. I put in 4 pounds of wax, and I put in 4 teaspoons of Vybar, 260, to see that can help me on the HD, which I truly believe it does. 184, I'm gonna make it to go to 200, okay? And then I'm gonna be cleaning as I go. I need to get more alcohol. Let me get the containers. Perfect, I'm gonna turn it off, 200, and I'm gonna mix really well to make sure that all the Vybar and all the wax has been completely melted. 1.6 ounces of wax. Okay, so let's start. Being that these are very small amounts, we need to do this right away. Oh my god, it's amazing. You mix. Okay, number 1 is done. Now we need to clean this with alcohol. Turn the wax, keep it in warm because it gets cold very fast. I need to buy more alcohol, so I need to put it on my shopping list. I'm gonna do that today. 1.6. Okay, let me just put the oil first. Mix. Oh my god, it's amazing. This is the same as making a big candle gas. The only difference is that you're using less wax. You know, and nowadays there's been a shortage of wax and equipment and supplies. So it's also very important. That's why that we need to minimize how much wax we use on our testing. So this is ideal for those of you guys that when I use this kind of wax that I'm using, the PV600, but don't have that much on supply. Like I have, I'll say another 20 pounds. So I know I'm gonna have to order soon. Change the temperature, I don't want it to go too hot. Okay, I wanna keep it in 200. Make sure you clean this really well, guys. You don't want to contaminate the candle by using another scent. That's why I'm using a lot of alcohol and just really wiping really hard. I really think this is the best way to do this, guys. Okay, 1.6, let me tear. 1.8. You see how you have to really have the wax really hot? Okay, 1.6. 3. I put the oil in here. And the wax on top, and let's mix. This one is number 3. Yes, you don't have to mix for long because it's such a tiny amount that I'm really mixing very vigorously, but I just want to get it into the thing before it gets solidified. Okay, perfect. Okay guys, I'm gonna go rinse everything and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have everything here now. All the wax is out from the containers, so I don't have to worry about about the pipes because everything has been cleaned with alcohol. So I just want to get this. So having here this sponge in here. Dawn Dish Liquid to me is the best anti-degreaser in the market. It's a soap they use for animals when they go into the oil slicks. The birds that get contaminated whenever there is an oil spillage in the ocean. You see all these animals covered in oil, in dark oil, very thick. They use Dawn Dish Liquid to clean them up. So that's how mild this is. Also, what I like about doing this is like you have no residue of fragrance oil. So keep scrubbing until you don't smell anything. It's all about quality control and safety. To me, in order to have the same consistency in smell, because if you make one candle and one of the oils is contaminated, and you make another batch without different also, so it's gonna smell different. So people are gonna be wondering, oh, how come this candle doesn't smell the same way it did the last time I ordered it? And that's why you have to have a quality control. It's like the way I think about this is making my own candle. It's like I'm putting my name out there, so my name is on the line. So whenever you put a product out there, you have to make sure that it delivers through the best of your expectations. If it doesn't, don't put it out. Don't put a candle out or any kind of product just to put it out, just to put it out in the store for sale. Don't cut corners. Just if you're not sure that your products are really 100% to your satisfaction, and let's say you're about to launch or you were hoping to launch in certain date, it's better to postpone the date, solve any kind of issues that you have with the candles, guys, and just so when you launch, you're gonna shine. So that's what's best than that. It's you launch your product with confidence and with pride, and just that's the feeling you get when you put something out there, and then that you give you whole, and it shows people really tell when they buy stuff on the internet, guys, that okay, he spent time and love and effort on putting out this product, because it shows. It shows the way it burns. It shows the way it performs. That's what really sets you out. So people recommend you. That's how you get your following. By word of mouth. Put reviews. Whether in Shopify or Instagram or whatever. So it's better for you guys to clean everything and just put it away right away. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna clean up and I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you the candles. Yeah! Hi guys, welcome back. So these are the 6 beautiful sample candles that I'm testing. They're getting solidified, and I cannot wait to let them cure for a couple of days before I light them up, because as you know, you have to let them cure for at least a couple of days. I think, let's see, the longer I leave it curing, the best HT that I get. So I'm gonna light them up on Saturday, the day before my live stream. So I'm gonna tell you all my results, okay? Candle number 1 is my Gardenia candle. Candle number 2 is gonna be my tobacco candle. Candle number 3 is gonna be my sea salt candle. Candle number 4 is gonna be my limoncello candle. Candle number 5 is gonna be my violet candle. And candle number 6 is Zen Garden candle. Okay, guys, so these are my 6 category samplers, and because like I told you before, I'm trying to pick 4 different scents for my Candle Romance candle line that I'm trying to put together before the end of the year. Hopefully by the end of the summer, the beginning of the fall. So yeah, so I'm just playing with these combinations. I want to finesse my candles combination. Yeah, like I told you, you have to find your unique formulation for your unique candle that you don't want to share with anyone, guys, because remember, it's your niche, it's your product. You don't want to share formulations, you don't show them to your audience, but you don't want to give away your secrets, okay? So guys, don't forget to come next Sunday. I'm gonna give you my review on these beautiful candles, and also don't forget to share my content with all your friends and family. Also subscribe if you haven't done so, and give me a like on the video, because that's how my channel grows. And also guys, don't forget to check my other channel, Healthy Living with Michael. All the links are below on the description box. Okay guys, so I'm gonna leave the video here, guys. Be well, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye. Yeah!